Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Kirsten and this channel is all about how I explore the world as an autistic person. When I'm traveling, there are certain things that I absolutely have to take with me. I'm not talking about things like clothing and cell phone chargers and toothpaste. I'm talking about things that I have to take because they're familiar and I just don't feel comfortable without them. It's a bit like how a kid can't fall asleep without their favorite blanket. Having my list of must-have items is good because it gives me a framework to organize my packing. But it can also be bad because what if you lose one of your items? We'll talk about that later. But first, let's get into my list of things that I have to take when I travel. First up, my dad's wedding band. I'm not a fan of traveling with a lot of jewelry because I feel that can make you an easy target for criminals. There are several cities in Europe with known pickpocketing problems, and South Africa has a very high crime rate. You don't want to be wearing flashy jewelry in a lot of places there. So my dad's wedding band is the only jewelry I travel with. My dad died just over 18 years ago, and wearing his ring makes me feel close to him. I do also have my mum's engagement ring, but I don't travel with it because it is the kind of thing someone could easily steal. Second, my stress ball. Travel creates multiple opportunities for stress, and when stress happens, it's nice to have an object that provides sensory input. Like a lot of people on the spectrum, I'm a sensory seeker in times of stress. I need some kind of deep pressure, like a weighted blanket on the vest, or some kind of physical pressure. The stress ball is a great little tool for that. When I squeeze it, I can feel all of this lovely pressure in the joints of my hand. Sometimes I'll put it between my hands and squeeze it like this, and that creates pressure going all the way up into my upper arms. A daily planner from 2021. Yes, I know, it's 2023 and I really should be current. And I do actually have a 2023 notebook somewhere. I should really find it. But anyway, this 2021 notebook, I got it from my mom a couple of years ago, in 2021, go figure. She buys one of these every year and the money goes to animals in distress or the SPCA or one of the animal welfare charities. She didn't need this one. I happened to be in South Africa with her at the time, and so she gave it to me. I just kind of latched onto it and I've been using it as a general notebook ever since. I put client notes in here, telephone numbers that I have to scribble down, ideas for videos. When I've got travel coming up, I become a compulsive list maker. Things to do, things to pack, lists of flight numbers and so on. It all goes in here. I have literal dozens of empty notebooks that are not date specific that I could use for this. But no, has to be this one. My life will be a little awkward when this is full. My blue bathrobe. Now, I've got a total of 3 bathrobes. This is the one that would make the most sense to pack because the fabric is thin and it folds down into a reasonable size. And it's fine. I wear this often at home. There's nothing wrong with it. It's comfortable and it's fully functional. But when I'm traveling, I have to use this one. It's massive, it's heavy, and it takes up a disproportionate amount of space in my luggage. But I have to have it when I'm away. I cannot really explain why. It's usually the last thing I pack because it's so darn big. I fold it kind of in half and put it on top of everything else. I find that that's the best way to get it into my suitcase. I will say that if I'm traveling with something bottled like wine, this makes fantastic padding. So comfortable. Next, old airplane earbuds. Every time I fly long haul, the airline provides earbuds or headphones. I got these ones maybe 5 years ago, right around the time I started flying with KLM. And I take them with me every time I travel, along with my wired headphones and my wireless headphones and my AirPods.
You cannot have 2 backups.
Of course I can. It's just good sense to back up your backup.
I never ever even use these. I don't even take them out of my bag, but I get weirdly anxious if I don't have them with me. I have no idea what I think is going to happen. I don't even know if these still work. I haven't used them since the flight I got them on. This pen. Now I know what you're thinking. Everyone takes a pen with them when they travel. That's just good sense because you never know when you'll have to sign something or fill in a form, and I do use a pen quite a lot, whether I'm at home or away somewhere. The thing is, this isn't the best pen from a writing standpoint. It's a little too slender to be comfortable to grip, and the ink doesn't flow that easily. Writing with this pen takes more effort than most people would consider ideal. But I like to have the pen with me. Why? I don't know. Maybe because my husband gave it to me and I'm a sentimental sap? Or is it just that it looks cool and unique? So when I travel, I take this pen because I have to have this pen, but I also take an actual working pen. You know how I just said I'm a sentimental sap? The next item on my list is this music box. that belonged to my aunt. Listen to this. Whenever it was someone's birthday, my aunt would call them and play this to them over the phone. My birthday didn't really get going until I'd had my music box happy birthday song. When my aunt died 11 years ago, I got the music box and I take it with me when I travel, whether or not I'm expecting to use it on someone's birthday. It's just one of those sentimental items that I like to keep close to me. A desk lamp. Yes, I do take a desk lamp with me when I travel. Let me show it to you. It actually works. And I accidentally discovered that it converts into a book light. It clips onto the book right there. Now, I do the vast majority of reading in electronic format, especially when I'm traveling. I don't like the weight of books in my bags. So I don't actually need this light, like, ever. But I cannot imagine leaving it behind. Like many of the things I'm mentioning in this video, I have no idea why I travel with this light. My travel pillow, and you guys, this one is a problem and I don't know what to do. I had this travel pillow for years and it's gone. I left it on a KLM plane after a flight from Johannesburg to Amsterdam, and I only realized this when I boarded my connecting flight from Amsterdam to Toronto. It's so easy to say, just buy another pillow, and yes, I'll have to buy another pillow, but it won't be that one. I want that one back. It's all about the familiarity and how people have a favorite mug or their designated pen that they always use. My next flight is going to be less relaxing because I'll be using a poor substitute for my travel pillow. What do I do? Do I buy the pillow now and kind of break it in before I fly? Or would that be weird? I have one more thing, you guys. This is a new addition. I have not actually traveled with this yet because I just got it on my last trip, but look at this. My brother gave this to me a couple of days before I flew out of South Africa in January, and I'm obsessed. I have it beside me at all times, filled with water or lemonade or whatever it is that I feel like drinking. Hydration has become so much fun. Anyway, I cannot imagine not having my new favorite cup with me. So when I travel again, this will be going with me. So that was my list of things that I have to travel with. Tell me about some of yours in the comments. If you're autistic and nervous about flying, check out some tips right here. Bye.